Hello everyone, so it's Saturday now. Now I am down at Bowhouse. I didn't come here last weekend, so I was missing it about this weekend and I thought I'll come down. It's now 12:30 and the reason I'm so late on the go is because I was at home this morning. I had to do my load of laundry. If you're following Diane in Denmark and the Fly Lady method, you will know all about your lol. So I had that to do. And the other thing was I took loads of time doing all of my pampering, so all the lotions, all the potions. My skin is feeling so super exfoliated, and I've got this thing on from Marks and Spencer's, but actually what I was going to say is I actually have this body lotion on from Penhaligon's, which is called Luna. I had the perfume for many years. I've also had the soap, and I've also got the body lotion as well. And I smell so incredible, if I do say so myself. So that is why it took me so long to get out this morning. Over and above that, I also had a long conversation with my family, and I do like to make sure that when I phone my family, I'm present for that, and like that's like an activity in itself, if that makes sense. Like speaking with my family on the phone is quite important to me. So that was that. I'm going to go and get a mocha. And also I want to go into that tea shop that's here, because when my sister was here visiting, she got this lollipop, which is like, it's basically like you stir it into hot water and it makes it like a herbal tea. So I was so jealous, and I was like, next time I come back, I'm definitely getting one of those. I didn't even spot them. So that's today. And as I say, it's a gorgeous day. So let's get on the go. Let's do this. Me back at the car. Hang on till I get my Hourglass lip gloss on so that my face looks alive when I'm actually speaking to you. Oh dear. There we are. That's much better. Right, back at the car now. Oh my goodness, I just had the best afternoon, I really have. So where do I start? Right, so I started off in the Stocks kitchen shop. That shop just keeps getting better and better, and they're actually expanding it at the moment, where you'll be able to get takeout coffee, I think as of next week. It's just so lovely inside, as you'll have seen from the snippets that I got. I'll show you some of the things that I got. I got some of the East Neuk salad. Very, very fortunate and very grateful that I'm able to get salad from my local area like this, and this is quite easy to get, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like, oh, sometimes you can get it and other times you can't or anything, so I'm very grateful for that. This is also the same salad that is used in the 5 Acres Cafe that I go to on a Friday. Yeah, need I say any more? Just very, very grateful that I've got that in my local area. Also got some crisps to try. Don't know what these will be like, but look very nice, so I might have them as a little snack later. The next thing I got was actually this lollipop, which is what, oh sorry, I'll come back to this actually, or I'll talk about it now, but actually it's not from the shop that I was talking about. So this is from the House of Brighde, I think that's how it's spelt. This is the tea shop that I've mentioned in my, I'll show you up close. I've mentioned in my vlogs before, because I got the valerian root tea in there once before. My sister got this lollipop when she was here last time, and I was very jealous. I was like, oh, I didn't realise they did those. So what it is basically boil your hot water, stir that in, and it's a very, very luxurious cup of tea. These are £6 each. I think these would be great as like a, I'm popping around to somebody's house, I want to take a little something, but I don't want to take like something expensive, but equally I don't want to take them something unhealthy like sugary snacks and all of that. I think these are great for that. So love that. And I'll be having that tomorrow because it's Sunday. So it'll be a very special cup of tea tomorrow. And then finally, I got 2 boxes of the East Neuk eggs. And these are from, doesn't say specifically what farm, just says East Neuk of Fife. So that's fine because that's where we are. And I've got an avocado in the fridge. So probably this evening I'll have eggs, avocado on this like German rye bread that I have in the house. So that's everything that I got. We're really enjoying being in the tea shop again. Like, it's so lovely in there. Then I went into Baern Café. I had the best, I know that I've not really had many macaroons, so it was definitely the best macaroon of my life. But if I ever have another macaroon again, I think it will be very hard to top that. I had this kind of like, I think it was chili and then a strawberry flavouring in it or something. Whoa, it was amazing. And I had that with a mocha. Then I've just been sitting there with my Filofax, just journaling, getting out some ideas for my channel as well. And yeah, I've just had a really, really nice afternoon. So I'm going to head home now because I need to keep on top of getting my chic together. I feel like the house is slipping a little bit. I've managed to do 1 load of laundry today, but I've still got bits to clean up around the house. And we know how we are about the environment that we live in. It has to be nice, it has to be calm or whatever. So I do want to get on top of that. Then I will then go for a swim this evening at the Fairmont. So don't want to leave it any later. Also want this to feel calm and slow. So let's do it. Okay, right, let's go. Hello everyone. So since I got back home, I just did a quick clean and tidy up in here. I was like, come on Amy, let's get our chic together. So everything is looking a bit clean and tidier than what it was earlier because I felt like it was getting a bit on top of me. So if you can hear rumbling in the background, it's my washing machine. I had the dishwasher on and all of that. So done a bit of that, had some eggs and avocado on toast. It's about 5 o'clock now and I'm going to head out at 6 o'clock to go to the Fairmont. So I thought rather than sitting here doom scrolling on TikTok for that hour, I am going to read one of these. Now, my granny very kindly collected me these. These are actually from The Guardian and they've been on my shelf for the longest time and I haven't even read one of them. So I just picked one and I'm going to read this one, and it's The Great Interviews of the 20th Century, the Sex Pistols, and it's Bill Grundy, 1976. So I'm just going to read that and see how I get on with it. I love music, so this is like really interesting for me, but there is a really good combination one. So like the next one is Great Lyricists, Patti Smith. Then there's like interviews, Richard Nixon, Joni Mitchell as a lyricist again. What's that one? Yeah, there's loads, like William Blake, Percy Shelley, F. Scott Fitzgerald, T.S. Eliot. So yeah, there's loads. And I think to be honest with you, like as part of getting your chic together, I think it goes beyond like just like having like some kind of physical glow up or something. I do think we should just be striving to expand our minds and not be on TikTok all the time or on whatever social media and Instagram. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend an hour doing that and then I'm heading out to the Fairmont. So I will see you later.